Well, well, well. Up so late again, are we? Little human, didn't your parents warn you about staying up late? The type of effect it can have on that precious mind of yours. It is said the brain will begin to shape strange ideas and fears due to sleep deprivation, causing you to see things you wish you never have to see. Things that will cause you to question whether or not you are in a dream. Things you are certain are not meant to be. Things like me. What the? Who are you and where is the kid? You were going to ask who I am, but I asked first, so I demand an answer. Yes, I see the closet. What about it? So, you are the monster that spawns from the closet. I see. Me. I am the creature that manifests from under the bed. Now that introductions are out of the way, I must ask, what are you doing here? Why are you just lounging on this child's bed? And how come we've never met before? You were bored, so to kill time, you turned on the TV. I see. As for why we never met? Wait, what do you mean by pure coincidence? But that's impossible. You have taken up residency as long as I have. Surely we should have crossed paths at least once. Living under a rock, you say? And this coming from a monster who doesn't get out much. A shut-in, are we? Touché. But you must admit that I am superior. Exactly that. I have the poor soul running for their parents' bedroom on some nights. Oh, then what about having them shiver under their covers for their precious protection? It just sounds as though you are copying me. Copying you? You are a funny one. But no, you are the copycat, for I was here first. Besides, what good would come out of mimicking an strange mythos like yourself? Can't prove it. Can't prove what? The fact that I am right? Your mockery will only get you so far. All right then, tell me all about the infamous Pillsbury Doughboy incident. Well, dang, it seems we both remember that vividly. At least that stopped the naughty child from sneaking raw cookie dough out of the fridge back to their room late at night. For a while, anyway. Very well, I will take your word for it. For now. But I still don't quite get it. I can see fearing something under the bed. But the closet? Plenty of reasons. Not sure if I should take that statement with such credibility. True, the view of that dark closet can certainly invoke fear. But with my presence under the bed, the kid can't help but have a sinking feeling of dread, especially if they suspect I arise from the bed just to watch them, which I have done. The closet is only effective because it mostly contains their essentials of various garments and attires, but the bed is where they must rest. unless they try to sleep on the couch or in their parents' room, and the floor is extremely uncomfortable to lay on, even for me. Yes, I have a pillow, but that is besides the point. A monster under the bed like myself would inevitably lead to a horrifying encounter, pulling off their blanket for protection, luring them to look under and pull them in, then make it seem like a bad dream and do it all over again on a different night. In my opinion, the closet is not as effective as mine. You're not wrong. Planting stuff under the bed would make it cramp, and a bunk bed would only aggravate me, especially if they chose to sleep on the top. Too much effort. Yes, I can see them sleeping up there for safety. Well, as safe as you can get. This is a gullible child we're talking about here. I honestly may start worrying about them. There's nothing scarier than a concussion. They might lose their sense of fear if they get the frontal lobe removed. Don't get cocky. You wouldn't have much luck if they decided to lock the door. I know that closet doesn't have a lock, but what's stopping them from convincing their parents into installing one? Moths and spiders. Interesting. Try cockroaches. I have plenty of those things rummaging around down here. Funny story, I know someone who woke up with 12 roaches on his face. Personally, I find that absolutely repulsive. A spider? Don't tell me you believe that old wives' tale of a myth. One does not consume a total of 8 spiders yearly throughout their life whenever they sleep. Why would I need to prove that? Never mind. I'm going back under. Wake me when the kid returns from wherever they are. What do you mean it will be a while? Vacation? For how long? 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Great. Just great. 2 weeks of nothing but absolute boredom. And I am bound to be starving for some fear during that time. Join you? Why should I even consider joining you on the bed? You make a compelling argument. I suppose, since I have nothing better to do. Now move over. You own the closet, not the bed. Fine. I'll share the bed with you. Now scooch. So, what are you watching? That show? Really? Although I'll admit I've been meaning to get into it. I've only heard a little bit about it. Hey, who are you calling a hermit? Just because I live under the bed doesn't mean I live in the Dark Ages. I'll let it slide this time. Only because you seem capable of keeping me and my hunger distracted. You know, now that we've been properly acquainted, we could make quite the duo, if you know what I mean. Now you're talking my language. The child should prepare for the most terrifying night of their life, and there'll be many more to come. The kid won't even know what awaits them when they return. Guess who's ready to destroy their voice again to sound like a monster?